And with a performance like this happening behind me, I'm starting to think to myself that it really is about time I decided to join that yoga class that I've been thinking about and putting off. This is Laysan Goyazova from Russia. She's 20 years old and, of course, the star of the aerial hoop here at Cirque du Soleil's Varekai performance on at the ASB Showgrounds in Auckland. She's in a bit of a spin for us this morning. Let's see if the weather will have you in a spin as well. Checking out what's happening around the country, we've got a high to the north of us, which should keep things fairly settled. It is spreading some moist westerly winds onto central and northern parts with a couple of smaller features among the flow. There's also a cold front set to arrive in the far south later tonight. So that rain will arrive in Fiordland and showers will spread onto the far south. But before all of that, the day in the south should be sunny and warm. There's a little bit more morning cloud through here. Kaikoura and Christchurch will get northeasterly winds, west coasters, some afternoon drizzle for you. The northwesterly will pick up around Blenheim with a high of 28 for you, 26 in Masterton, 22 in Wellington with cloud thickening and late drizzle. And it's set to be another cloudy old day through here. New Plymouth and Wanganui could get some drizzle patches. The nor'wester, though, will keep the highs over 20 degrees. And a drizzly day as well for Tokoroa and Taupō, but cloudy spells for the rest. A gentle sea breeze in Gisborne along with your 28 degrees, and we wrap up with a cloudy and humid day in the north. Some drizzle about Auckland and Hamilton, highs are between 24 and 26. Now, Laysan, I have to say, I'm quite pleased doing this interview. It's about the first interview I've ever done with someone who's shorter than me. It doesn't happen very often. Normally I'm doing this, you see. But I guess that quite a lot of you performers, particularly the female performers in the circus, you're all quite small of stature, aren't you? Yes.
Yeah.
But big on talent, obviously.
Yeah, I try.
Tell us about your involvement with circus life. How did you first get involved? I understand it started with gymnastics way back when.
Yeah, I started with gymnastics. I was there like 6 months, and I was like, oh, it's not my type of, And after I joined the circus, I found the circus school, and I started to do there,
So circus school at what age?
It was like 10, I just begin, and go more professional, like around 13, And from 13, I started to do my acts, like aerial hoop acts.
And so you've decided to settle and specialise in the aerial hoop, which I guess is quite a spin-off from the traditional trapeze that we all know and that we've seen. I've seen the show on Saturday night, and it really is amazing what you do. What is it that you like about the aerial hoop so much?
Oh, I like to fly it a lot, and here it's like a lot of flight, and it's spin, like in trapeze you cannot do spin, and here you can do a lot of spin.
Did you get a headache?
No.
No? You managed to not get down and feel too dizzy at the end of it all?
Sometimes just it's not like so big, Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, well, you are going to show us some of your fancy manoeuvres. We're going to get out of the way, and Paul and Kay, everyone at home, hopefully, enjoy what Laysan has to offer. We've got a little bit of music starting, and here she goes.
that incredible? That's the sort of thing where the first bit you think, oh, I could do that.
I'd pay big money to see you do that.
And then all of a sudden you think, maybe not. What are you doing?
I'm putting my microphone on.
Oh, all right. Shall I read my facts? Oh.
Talk amongst yourself.
You're onto it, aren't you? Sharp as a tack out, Paul, aren't you?
No, I'd pay big money to see you do that. Especially that leg thing.
I thought the first bit where she was just swinging around, I thought that'd be quite fun, and then all of a sudden...
That thing where she did her legs like that,
really
just completely
good at that.
right like that, yeah. Now, Le Grand Chapiteau, 2,500 people, that means the big tent. It sounds better, doesn't it?
Does it
Le
sound?
Grand Chapiteau.
I didn't know that.
It doesn't sound as fat-ash, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Tonight, performing in the big tent.
In the marquee. All right, some facts from you. Thank you very much for all your correspondence this morning.
It does, if I just interrupt for a moment.
Oh, go right ahead.
It does, doesn't it, show how important the costumes are? Because that looked... Whilst it looked spectacular, it looked quite ordinary in a spectacular kind of way. Whereas you put on a flowing wahey, and it looks so much more...
Define wahey.
You know, well, I mean, do I need to? Wahey, which is French
for... Oh, that's
for...
right, and the costumes are amazing.